This is the highest class race of the night, race set number 3, Class 2 contest over the 1,000 metres. We've got a couple of Class 3s to end the programme. Class 3 coming up as race 4 in actual fact as well. Explosive Witness. Alexei Bedel's got a good record on this horse, ridden him 3 times for 2 wins. He's a 3-time course and distance winner. Grateful Heart behind Skyfield last time out, but he's won 4 of his 7 starts this campaign. Shining Ace down in class behind Skyfield last time as well. Valiant Dream switches to Happy Valley. His first try at the 1,000 metres here after winning down the straight last time out. Flying Genius, tough win from him last time. We got We the South, a 5-time course and distancer, and Massive Pockets one here as well. Dropped from the 12 back to the 1,000, but always dangerous off a fast tempo. Explosive Witness, Shining Ace, Flying Genius and Massive Pocket, Tom, and the horses that have been on the road.
As per normal with the 1,000 metre races, speed should be pretty good. Grateful Heart, we know he's got tremendous gate speed. We the South is another one that likes to go forward, and Flying Genius, well, he was in a similar position to what he has mapped there last start, but still had the intestinal fortitude to go on and win it. Team Spirit, Valiant Dream there. Explosive Witness will get back, but we know he can rattle home. And Wind and Grass is trying 1,000 metres here in Hong Kong for the first time.
There's Grateful Heart on the inside there. To keep an eye on Happy Land as well, because he's in the race, race number 4. But you can see going well, Zach Purton aboard, and it's hard to hold him. He's really keen in his work, so he looks good. Barrier number 4 for him. Here's Wind and Grass, interesting, back to 1,000 metres for him. He's got a good finish on him. He's going to get the pace to suit, I think, but we'll see how he does go over 1,000 metres. Barrier number 3 for Wind and Grass. Another one we're going to have a look at here is Massive Pocket. Another one we know has got a really good turn of foot. Vincent Ho doing the work here, and he will ride him on race day as well. And another one who comes in with a very light weight. He looks good, and he generally works well, and it's no exception here in the morning.
OK, all right, we'll come back to him in a moment. We'll start off with Grateful Heart, though. Beaten last time out as favourite. A very, very strong contest, though. He'll be ridden by Zach Purton.
Zach, Grateful Heart, he's had a super season. He's had a freshen up since that last run. Has he got more to offer?
I think so. He's nearing his ceiling. Danny's done a great job with him to get him to this point so far. But I think there's probably just a little bit more there, and he gets his chance again. I think coming back to the 1,000 is a good thing.
What about his recent trial that he had with you on board?
Yeah, his trial was good. He's a little bit more relaxed in the mornings in his trials these days. He doesn't rip and tear like he used to. He went through the motions nicely.
So his last run was over 1,200 metres, but he's been freshened up 1,000, 1,200. There's no problem for him?
No, I don't think so. I actually quite like him coming back to the 1,000. I thought his win over the 1,000 a couple of starts ago was really impressive. He's got such good gate speed. He just puts himself in the right spot, and he was very strong to the line. And
just a word on Danny. It's been a terrific couple of months for you and him together, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. And he did things a little bit differently this season. He normally starts off really, really well and then works his way into the season a little bit and finishes strong. But this season he approached it differently because of the shorter off-season. And the fact you're able to work the horses all the way through. And he said to me, he said, I'm going to start quiet this year, but he said, I expect to be strong through the middle stages, and hopefully it works out that way, and it certainly has. He's had a really good season, and hopefully he can keep going.
Could he be a title challenger, do you think?
I keep trying to push him, but he thinks he's had a good season, and he might not have much else left. But anyway, I'll get the whip out and I'll keep cracking it.
He's only 6 off Casper Fownes and John Size. I think he could have a good night on Thursday night. Grateful Heart being one of them. So maybe there is a chance of a title challenge there. Who are his rivals? What about Valiant Dream, Tom? Down the straight last time out. He probably deserved this because he bumped in a couple of good ones on his previous efforts. First time, though, Happy Valley 1,000.
Yeah, it is. And he has raced Happy Valley once in the past. Look, he fought on really strongly here late over the final stages. He was still a good length and a half, 2 lengths off Brilliant Fortune at this point, but really late in the piece here he's knuckled down. It's hard to knock the horse, Paul, because he's just so consistent. He deserved that win last start.
He did, because you're right, he'd been so consistent down that straight 1,000. Well, I think that's his go. I'm not sure about 1,000 Happy Valley for him.
He has trialled there, I think, hasn't he, in the past, but it's his first time on race nights. We the South and Flying Genius here, Paul, him running second. He has, of course, won since that. Yeah, now these two look like they're going to be the sort of the pace setters. Flying Genius is going to get a rough run, I think, from barrier number 9, but he did last time and stayed on nicely. It's just whether that's been taken out of him. And We the South, we know he's quite good from the front, as you can see here.
He's got to a career high mark now, his Flying Genius, but that was a super performance from him last time out. 3 wide, no cover up on the pace, and was still there at the end. So I think despite the draw, he's still got something to offer here.
OK, what about him back at the trials. Anything extra from this, Tom?
Well, the trial was good last time out in this effort up there at Chungfa, so he's had that little bit of a freshen up there, because his last run was back on the 24th of February, winning over the 1,000 metres, only by a short hit over Nordic Wellstar, who goes round on the program as well. And look, the trial, I think, brought him on nicely. He was shaken up a little bit here, but I think he puts in his best efforts on race night.
Yeah, he was pushed a little bit there at the end of that trial. Look, I'm just worried about the draw from barrier number 9 and another tough run.
Okay, I think it's a tough race, this one, but Grateful Heart probably deserves to be favourite.
I think he does. I've got him on top, Grateful Heart. I'm like Zach. I think the 1,000 metres looks ideal for him. Explosive Witness, we know he's got that really good turn of foot. His last couple of starts, he did race over 1,200 last time, so I think back to 1,000 will suit him. Massive Pocket, he's got a good finish, as is Wind and Grass. So I've got Grateful Heart near the front and the other 3 being closers. 2, 1, 9 and 4.
Yeah, I think Grateful Heart's going to be pretty tough to beat in this contest for Zach Purton, but if you're looking for exotics around him, I think you can probably put in Flying Genius. I know the draw's tricky, but liked his win last time out. Massive Pocket, if he gets sufficient speed, he'll be running on at the end. He's had a freshen up as well, and Valiant Dream on a minor line. So 2, 7, 9 and 6.
Grateful Heart for me as well. I think he's a really nice horse. I'd be interested to see him get back to Sha Tin as well. Most of his running has been done at Happy Valley so far.